Today we have a player who has been absolutely tearing up the pitch recently, Bukayo Saka. This man has been giving defenders sleepless nights, leaving them dazed and confused with his lightning-fast footwork and jaw-dropping skills. But what really makes Bukayo Saka unstoppable? Is it his secret formula or magic potion? Well, we're about to find out, so you better tag along till the end. Number 5. Versatility. Even though he's a new face on the ground, this is one of the things that makes Saka absolutely unstoppable on the field. Now, versatility in soccer can be seen as a player's ability to play multiple positions on the field. And when it comes to Saka, he's got versatility in spades. He has played as a winger, a fullback, a central midfielder, you name it, he can do it. And that's not something you see every day. But it's not just about being able to play multiple positions. Basically, it's about being able to play them well. And that's where Saka really shines. No matter where this guy is playing, he's always putting in 110%. He's got the speed, the skill, and the smarts to make an impact no matter where he's on the pitch. For example, his performance in the Euro 2020 tournament. He started off as a substitute but quickly proved his worth and ended up playing in multiple positions throughout the tournament. And he didn't just play, he excelled. He was named the man of the match in England's win over the Czech Republic and even scored a goal in the knockout round against Germany. Now that's something for a new face. Number 4. Work ethic. You see, Bukayo didn't just become a superstar overnight. He had to put in a lot of hard work and dedication to get where he is today. And trust me, it's paid off in a big way. So why exactly is work ethic so important for a soccer player? Well, let me tell you. Soccer is a game that requires a lot of physical and mental stamina. You have to be able to run for long periods of time, make quick decisions on the fly, and work as a team with your fellow players. And all of this takes a lot of practice and preparation, and that's where Bukayo's work ethic comes in. He's the kind of player who doesn't just show up to practice and go through the motions. And like we said before, he's the kind of guy who always pushes to put in 110% every single time. He's fighting on the ground. When he's not on the field, he's working on his strength and conditioning. He's studying game footage to learn from his mistakes and improve his skills. And he's always looking for ways to push himself harder and become an even better player. And let me tell you, all of that hard work has definitely paid off. Bukayo is now one of the most highly regarded soccer players in the world. He's been called up to play for the English national team, and he scored some pretty impressive goals along the way. But it's not just his physical abilities that make Bukayo such an unstoppable force. It's also his mental game. He's the kind of player who never gives up, no matter what the odds are. He's always looking for ways to outsmart his opponents and come out on top. And that kind of attitude is infectious. It inspires his teammates to work harder and push themselves to be their best. It makes his opponents think twice before they try to take him down. And it makes fans like us sit on the edge of our seats waiting to see what incredible move he's going to pull off next. Number 3. Technical ability. Now coming to his skill sets, this guy has it all. The way he moves with the ball is simply mesmerizing. He has a great touch and his dribbling skills are out of this world. It's almost as if the ball is glued to his feet and he can take on defenders with ease. But it's not just his dribbling skills that make him so technically gifted. Bukayo Saka has a great understanding of the game too. He knows when to make runs, when to pass the ball, and when to shoot. He always seems to be in the right place at the right time, and that's not something you can teach. And most importantly, when he's on the ground practicing, he's having fun. You can see it on his face every time he steps onto the pitch. He loves every minute of it. And when you're having fun, you know you play your best game. Number 2. Speed and agility. If there's one thing that Saka brings to the table, it's his lightning fast pace. You only have to watch one of his games to see that he's constantly running at breakneck speed up and down the pitch. But it's not just his speed that's impressive, it's the way he uses it. Saka's ability to change direction on a dime is absolutely insane. But it's not just his speed that makes him unstoppable. Saka's agility is equally impressive. He's able to twist and turn in the blink of an eye, leaving defenders scrambling to keep up with him. And once he's past them, he's got the kind of ball control that would make even the most seasoned veterans jealous. It's no wonder that he's become such a key player for Arsenal this season. Take for instance the match between Arsenal and Manchester United, where he shone brightly. It was an action-packed game, with both sides trading blows throughout the match. In the 53rd minute, Saka took the ball from the left wing, sprinted past several United defenders and hit a sensational low finish past goalkeeper David De Gea, putting Arsenal in the lead. The goal was a thing of beauty, showcasing Saka's incredible speed and ball control. Even the United fans had to appreciate it, even if it was at their own team's expense. But it wasn't just that one goal that made Saka stand out in that match. Throughout the game, he was a constant thorn in United's side, using his pace and agility to create chances for himself and his teammates. He almost restored Arsenal's lead with a carbon copy of his first goal, but unfortunately the ball clipped the outside of the post. It was a close call, but Saka kept pushing, determined to make a difference for his team. And that's what makes Saka such a special player. He's not just fast and agile, he's got a never-say-die attitude that inspires his teammates and fans alike. When Arsenal found themselves trailing late in the game, it was Saka who led the charge to get back into it. He kept running and pressing, never giving up, and it was his persistence that ultimately paid off. In the dying minutes of the game, he set up Eddie Nketiah for the winning goal, sealing a vital victory for Arsenal. Overall, it's clear that Saka's speed and agility have made him a force to be reckoned with in the Premier League. But it's not just about raw athleticism. He's also got the skill and determination to back it up. Whether he's racing down the wing, twisting past defenders, or creating chances for his teammates, this guy is a literal threat on the ground. Now finally, number one, mentality. Remember the Arsenal game against Benfica in 2021, the one where Saka scored that incredible goal to seal the win? Well, that was a game where many players could have crumbled under pressure. After all, it was a do-or-die situation for Arsenal, and the stakes were high. But not Saka. He remained calm, focused and determined throughout the entire game and ultimately delivered when it mattered most. You might think, it's just one little game, but let me ask, what about his overall performance this season? Well, he's been consistently performing at the highest level, and his mentality is a big reason why. You see, Saka doesn't just rely on his natural talent or physical ability. He's constantly pushing himself to be better, to work harder, and to never give up. And that's what makes him truly unstoppable. He's not just a great player, he's a great competitor. He doesn't let setbacks or failures bring him down. He uses them as a fuel to become even better. He's always looking for ways to improve, learn, and grow. And that's why he's become one of the most exciting young players in the game today. But it's not just his on-field performance that sets Saka apart. It's also his attitude off the pitch. He is humble, hardworking, and always willing to put in the extra effort to help his team. Anyways, apart from his plus points, it's not just his performance on the field that makes Saka so special. It's his personality too. Have you seen that smile, that joyous grin that he always has on his face? It's hard not to love the guy, and that's why he's so engaging for audiences. He's not just a great player but someone you can root for, the kind of player who makes you want to watch every game just to see what he'll do next, right? So what do you guys think? Do drop your views in the comments section below. We'll meet again in another episode with another phenom. Until then, bye.